So hello, Patrick. Thank you so much for joining me today in going through a few questions that we have of our owners. Patrick is the owner of A Place at Home South Bay, an area in southern Los Angeles. Has been an owner with us for a couple years now, and so glad to have you here. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Hey, happy to be here.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start. So number one, I'd love to know, what was it in your past, in your history, that led you to A Place at Home?
Well, I was in the senior industry in a little different field. I was working at a nonprofit for elder abuse, and through my time there, led me kind of down the path to meet a lot of people and get a little more familiar with the industry. And while I was doing that, it just kind of led me to this path of a need for more home care. And I went through the process with my own parents, and I generally like helping people, and it seemed like a great fit.
That's great. I remember those early conversations and discussing your personal and professional background and how well it matched. Like many of our owners, it comes from those life experiences and wanting to make a difference and be able to really be a valuable part of the community and provide a fantastic service and solution to seniors in your market. So let me ask, changing gears as to why A Place at Home. If you wouldn't mind, share some reasons as to why you chose A Place at Home. I know there's other options for in-home senior care franchises out there, but what led you to A Place at Home?
Well, I went through the due diligence of checking out a lot of different franchises out there, and there are a bunch to choose from. One of the things that really struck me at A Place at Home was really the people. I felt everybody was very genuine. I liked working with and or speaking with everybody. I thought their intentions were not just business related, but also just for helping people. And it wasn't all about the bottom line. We're all in it to make a buck. I get that, but at the same time, there's a lot of good intentions there as well. And I felt that the people were a great match.
Yeah, that's great. I appreciate that. And also you being a great match with us. Obviously, our core philosophy of compassionate, accountable, respectful, and ethical. We are care. Definitely felt you resembled those values and holding true to that in your own territory today. So appreciate that. And that's one of the primary reasons as to why we bring people into A Place at Home, is having those similar values. So next question is, if you can remember back to when you launched, obviously, nice long process, being able to get you into your licensure and take you into owning that LLC and launching your location, so many different aspects. But if you mind, give me just a rundown of how you felt your launch went.
The launch went very smoothly. I thought the resources that you guys offered, the only issues I had were more on a personal level with my state. The state of California does have a lot of red tape that some states don't. So that delayed the process a little bit. But as far as from a corporate side, it went very smoothly. Loved all the resources you guys provided and still provide. That allowed me to transition or launch very, with ease.
Great. And I want to highlight one piece, which would be the very last part of our launch process, is actually coming to Omaha, joining us for a 40+ hour work week, getting in the field, learning the ropes, understanding the platform, the processes. If you can reflect back on that week, how did you feel that last training went, and how did it equip you to launch your business?
Training week was it was very thorough. We had a lot of hours in the office together, and but it was all necessary, really getting me up to speed with day-to-day operations, how to handle all the software. That was, invaluable. It was a good experience that probably could use a brush-up course once in a while. But now that I've been operating day-to-day for a while, I've got it down pretty good. But I thought that week was very valuable, and it was a great experience all around. Not just working in the office and spending that time in the day-to-day operations, but just learning everything about the business and how you guys have done things. And I think every location's probably got their own little nuances on how they do things, a little different than others. And I learned that as I went, once I got open. But I reflect back to that time that I spent in Omaha as very valuable time.
I remember it just like it was yesterday. Definitely long days in the office, but got to wind down a little bit in the evenings, and further created a better relationship, franchisee, franchisor, as well as hopefully equipping you with everything you needed to launch. So it sounds like it did the trick. I appreciate your insights on that.
It was a great week. You got this California boy out of the sun into the snow. Somehow my week in Omaha ended up in December, but but that's okay. I can experience other things. It's all right.
That made it that much better for us to come in your launch phase. Once you open your doors to sunny California and enjoy your beautiful weather. So I think we got the better end of that deal. All right. Well, last question today to wrap things up. If you were to rewind and go back and do this entire thing over again, would you do it?
100%. It's been a good experience all around. I'm a little wiser now, so I could have managed my own state a little better. But as far as the franchise and the all the process and all that, and now that I'm up and running, do I enjoy owning this business? I do. There's just an insurmountable amount of potential out there for growth, and as soon as we kind of get through these times that we're in, we're gonna just go all board and get after it.
Absolutely. And obviously being in a business that is essential definitely helps in times like this to continue serving, as well as still being able to grow, although our environment has changed so much this year in 2020. So Patrick, again, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your insights on your history with us, and looking forward to so much more to come. You are literally set up for success. You are doing fantastic things, and I'm just excited for your continued growth.
Me as well, and we're going to have a great second half of the year and years to come after that.
Awesome, Patrick. Thanks again. Enjoy sunny California.